mother. Oh, most cherished wife and child. It seems vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my time?
So, okay. Mesmer's given me some kindling to, well, I guess, go here. But I've still got, like, this entire region to explore, and I've also got a date with Gaius. So I think I'm going to find a level, a Skaroo level, probably here in the ruins of Rao, and then going to take on Gaius. Because I've got a feeling that's their floating bits and pieces is my next destination. I should probably head to the Roundtable Hold at some point and check out these remembrances as well, but for now, nice bit of greenery to round out the day. I'm sure Torrent could probably do with a bit of a leg stretcher as well. Oh hey. Is it normal to just like use lifts as you see them? Oh good. Let's hope it is. No dogs. I've made a mistake. Holy shit. It's a good thing they're relatively relatively not healthy. Yeah, that's the sentence. That's the sentence I decided to use. Are these things related to Moog as well? Because they kind of use like similar magic, don't they? I mean, the only thing about them compared to Moog is that I wouldn't expect them to be able to go Nihil. Well, what do I know? Is that I came all this way, killed those guys in their little home. Where's Somber Smiling Stone? Oh wait, no, hang on. Look. A clue. Alright, you've got a club, I get it. Kind of thinking about Mesmer now. And like, well, was 35 attempts... Oh god. Was 35 attempts good? Or like... Is he just not as hectic? Because he's the only real boss I've heard about for the entire DLC. And it's because of everyone like, oh yeah, Mesmer's well hard, isn't he? And like, make no mistake in what I'm saying, he was difficult. But I was kind of expecting to take more attempts on him. I don't know. And it's one of those like, fucking hell, this hippo, that's what they are, isn't it? Why am I letting it own me? Oh, I know, because I suck. The thing with like general discourse online about bosses in not just Elden Ring, but in all of the FromSoft games I've played, is that you can't have a real discussion about it for the most part because it's so like subjective. You know, for everyone that's like, oh yeah, I found Mesmer really difficult, I found Melania really difficult. I find Melania, oh hey, Skidoo Drop. I find Melania really difficult. There's someone else out there who's, you know, dancing around naked with a pot on their head and finding that really easy. So, I don't know. I guess it's just a weird sort of like discussion point. Difficulty in these games. Because then there's the imposition of like artificial difficulty that I've got going on here where I'm not using any summons as well. But like, would it... I feel like some bosses are easier because I'm able to like entirely focus on their attacks and their patterns and just learn that. Whereas the introduction of a second target or whatever, would mess that up. So is not using a core game mechanic, i.e. summons, actually an imposition of difficulty? Or if you find enjoyment in, you know, reading and learning bosses' attack patterns and treating that as a puzzle, like I do, then is it really an imposition of difficulty at all, or is it more just like a different way of play? And I guess, like, well, yeah, it's all different ways of playing. Like, that's kind of the reductive way of looking at it. But when I started this run and said to myself I wasn't going to use any spirit ashes and stuff, I was like genuinely worried I wasn't going to be able to get very far. Before I gave up, I was like, I probably gave myself to like Margit or something in my mind. So to be here and having killed the stuff that I've killed and learned the things that I've learned, like it's kind of amazing to me. Whereas like you hear stories and stuff. I think might have even been in here. I read where someone was saying like, I can't mind now, but they ended up having to leave their partner because he was being just a massive dickhead over the fact that they killed a boss with spirit ashes, but because they killed that boss before he did, he obviously got a little bit riled up. It's just weird. All this is to say, thank you for coming to my thinking out loud time. I should probably look for a landmark instead of just wandering aimlessly. I think I was just down there, so maybe I should go in that direction. I've got to say, like, the colour palette of this area is a genuinely nice change of pace to, well, pretty much everything that came before it. Oh shit, nearly. I don't think I've fallen to my death at all. I might have. I can't think of a time I have today, but it's highly likely that I have nevertheless. Would feel a bit weird if I hadn't. I thought that was going to be like me falling to my death. A bond stone? What's a bond stone then? A large burrow stone studded with perfectly white gems said to be the polished form of a special kind of crystal. A ritual implement made to control explosions of spiritual power used to cause a spiritual explosion, consuming the sprite dwelling within. Bonds with the sprites were made to be broken. See? Well, there you go. Oh, you guys again. And a big fat scorpion. I get it, you've got pincers and you're upset. I would be too. I looked like you. Top tip, get behind the scorpion. Don't just run into the pincers wildly like I was doing before. Hear me. I really like the music in this place. It's very, very calming. And yet carries with it a sense of foreboding and ominousness, which is a word. You could feel the ominousness of each note. I didn't know they could do that. Oh man, I don't like it when they're on the walls. That like properly creeps me out. I'm already like somewhat arachnophobic. So when they're on the walls like that just makes me kind of like a little bit squeamish. I can roll too, you know. I mean, not as well as you can, clearly, but this is getting silly. Just die. These things fucking suck, actually. You'd learn something, though. Don't chase after the rolling scorpion, just let it come to you. That is completely horrifying, I hate it. Go on down. Why does it have to have, like, such detailed legs? Riddle me that. Yeah, I ain't using those. I'll read the description though. I'd be kind of curious to know what the situation with these scorpions actually is. Larger than a human and attacks with pincers and a poisonous tail. This breed of scorpion was native to the realm of shadow, but was far smaller in size. Recent giant scorpions are said to trace back to the Church of the Bud. Not too sure what the Church of the Bud is, but pretty sure it won't be a place for beer drinking. Let's go outside. I have no real destination in mind apart from go there, so as long as I'm heading in that general direction, I'll consider that progress. 6 swing, mate, but you missed. What I would quite like to find is a grace. Is I can level up, and I can skidoo up. And it feels like a long time since I was at the last grace I found, so, you know, all of these factors combine into where is grace. Was it necessary to kill that guy in its pot? No. Was I happy to do it? Yes. What's going on there? Oh, it's a dancing. Fucking hell. Things nearly killed me. You don't understand. I need to get a grace first. Then you can kill me all you want. Except not really. Oh hey, Erdtree fragment. I'll take it. Wait, was that Erdtree fragment in that thing's pot? And what's a guy gonna do for a grace around here? But I'm not entirely sure where I am now. Ah, there's a Rune. And no way down. Look at me. I kind of feel like there might be a way out down here, but I'm not entirely sure. Would make sense that if there was a way out down here, it would be on this end. So I guess I am exploring here after all and killing these manflies. Much to the delight of manfly haters worldwide. Oh, here we go, yeah. Ah. Crucible Feather Talisman. I'm here to steal your jewellery, not get into a fight with you. Bruise backstabs but increases damage taken. Huh. Horn Scent view the crucible as sacred for the refinement wrought through its evolutionary gifts. Right. It's not really much we didn't already know about the Horn Scent, to be fair. It's nice to have another talisman that I'm not going to use, all the same. You know, I don't think I've ever used backstep deliberately. Like, rolling's right there, you know. But this does look promising insofar as getting me to that grace. And a hammerman. Oh, it's a knight. That's fine. Is that a crucible knight? Kind of looks like one. Ruins cross message. Erdtree fragment. And what did Michaela leave here? The last of the flesh of his body. Dear, oh dear. And a message from the leader. Hey, I'm just rinsed with messages here. We've found the sealing tree just ahead, but if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling of Sir Mesmer. Sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading. Yet, I'll join you there once I finish the task. Okay. I would say that's more of a Crucible Knight than anything else. You are Crucible Knight, aren't you? Oh, look at this. Yeah, okay, you're a Crucible Knight. You're a tough little customer as well. Oh, I like the centaur situation you've got going on, actually. That's interesting. Okay. So, well, we see an aspect of the centaur, an aspect of the Miranda flower. Pleasure doing business with you. Devonia's hammer and a crucible hammer. Oh, that was a crucible knight. Hey, look at that. What's going on there? Devonia, the longest serving of the crucible knights. Forged of primordial gold and marked by its reddish hue and inhabited by ancient holiness. A torrent of life is engraved upon the striking face. Spin the hammer around and slam the ground. You could write a song about that. And the hat, well, helm, I guess. I'm going to say hat. But it holds the power of the Crucible of Life, the primordial form of the Erdtree. Strengthens those Crucible incants. And it said Devonia quested in search of the Crucible's origin and departed from the lands of the Erdtree alone. So maybe she's the only Crucible Knight I'm going to see around here in the Lands of Shadow. But hey, it's good to get involved with the Crucible Knights every now and then, you know? I'd actually missed fighting with them. Even though, like, whenever they showed up, it was generally a case of me panicking. Oh, what's that? A row bro. What are you doing? It's a rune. It's not. It's Dryleaf Whirlwind. I was wrong. Kind of just used to, like, purple items just being runes now. Which is totally fine. Like, I'm into collecting runes. But there are an awful lot of them scattered around the Lands of Shadow. At least it seems that way. I still haven't killed one of these golems, have I? That's something I should think about doing, because this one looks like it's going to launch fire my way in a sec. Which doesn't seem like something I'd like particularly want. Yeah, that's definitely launching fire at me. I think if I was to take one down, it would probably be wise to start with the one that's in the Gravesite Plain. Because, like, unless they're all just identical insofar as how strong they are, which might well be the case. What is this for? Well, maybe I'll try and take one down. Maybe I'll try and take this one down. Do you know something? Let's get after it. And fail miserably. Yeah, maybe don't get close to it whilst it's belching fire everywhere, huh? Let's try that again with a bit less being murdered. What's down there? Nothing. Oh, wait, hang on. What if I just ignored it entirely instead of fighting it? I think I lost, like... Oh god, I've made a mistake here. Oh no, I haven't. I'm not sure why I decided to take that out. It was just sort of there. But hey, I got that bloom spell that that Crucible Knight I've immediately forgotten the name of was using, so that's good. Devonia? Right, that's going to piss me off. I need to know what it was. Devonia! Hey, I got it right. Well, that was a good little diversion, and I got a new spell out of it. Let's take a look at what it was. Miranda flower on the chest, summon a rain of light. In an age long past, before this land was enshrouded in shadow, the vitality of the Crucible flourished. Oh, so the Crucible even had, like, influence here. Which I suppose would mean that the Erdtree is also, like, a thing in the Lands of Shadow, in spite of it being, you know, separate. I'm still not entirely up. Oh, hey, it's random Riveted Spirit Ash, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm still not entirely up on exactly what the Lands of Shadow are in relation to the Lands Between. Like, is it? What is it? Why is it? I feel like that's probably something that's either going to be solved or, like, there's a lot here that suggests it's more of a sort of, like, kind of like a place where the Erdtree's kind of like sick of or isn't really bothered about go. But then things like the fact that, you know, young Mesmer there was one of Marika's sons. A lot of it just kind of like, it's strange to me. And it's something that I've been, like, mulling over, like, when I've not been playing and just been, you know, going about my business. Like, what even is the Lands of Shadow? Realm of Shadow? Land of Shadow? What even is it? Is it Realm? Realm of Shadow, yeah. These guys are kind of like omens, really, aren't they? Just, you know, minus all of the horns and the thorns. And the accents. No, you're clearly the leader of this ragtag crew. He's even got a leadership dog. Oh my goodness, I hate it when dogs get involved. Oh, freaking hell. I need to remember. Oh, I think I remember how I got there. I jumped down there, and then I guess I ended up in that building situation there to the right, huh? Yeah, I think I can probably get back to where I was if I just completely ignore that situation and go in here and see what's what. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, it was a spirit spring. That'll do me. But first, I need to... Excuse me. I was ceremonially realizing that I needed to find a rock. Dog? Yeah. What the friggin' hell is this thing? Piece of shit. There you go. You sit down. I'm not going to fight the turtle, kill the turtle, do anything to the turtle. I like them. Right, I need to find a rock. This is the mechanic from the DLC I really don't like. I'm not about just, maybe I have to kill the turtle. Kind of feels bad though, doesn't it? That didn't make me feel good. What was I saying? Yeah, finding the rock to unlock the spirit spring. It's probably the only thing in the DLC so far that's made me kind of like go, oh, alright then. I'm not really a big fan of anything that is effectively just find the doodad before you can progress. Especially when I'm being oppressed by a giant forge monster. Maybe I'll go back to that spirit spring later. Or maybe I'll go the long way around after all. You know what? I will. I'm leaving. You... You know what? Fine. Let's give it a go. I was talking before about how I should probably try and take one of these things on, so no time like the present. I'm doing a damage to it. Yikes. I guess I should probably treat fighting these the same way that you'd treat fighting a dragon. Yeah, okay. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to fight. Just going to leave. You just keep doing your thing, big fella. Maybe I'll go and find a rock instead. That's sort of annoying. I'm going to try and make it through the gauntlet here without needing to heal. And if I take a single hit, I'm dead. Here goes nothing. That's that courtyard where the spirit spring is, so I wonder if I can find a rock while I'm up here. And this is where I died because the big guy was more than I realised he was going to be, so that's good. Now I just need to find a rock, I guess. I think I'm going to die. Time to go. No! Right, I'm going to kill that guy now. It's a fair fight. The omen guy that's killed me twice, not the gigantic fire-breathing thing. Let's get rid of the dogs, and then get rid of these guys, and then kill the big guy. And I'll feel better about myself once they're all dead. Because of all the trouble that they've caused me. My rolls aren't working. Fuck! This guy is something else. Unreal. He's using war hacks. I cannot get a good shot on him. There we go. At least I got some sacred bloody flesh for the trouble. Curved swords are actually a weapon type that I've just never used until now either. Like in the base game, you've got like scimitars, and I think one of the starting classes starts with them, but I always start as a wretch. Because I like to self-insert that way. Yikes, you are breathing fire. I need to find that rock, because I feel like that's going to be a shortcut that I'm going to want. And also I kind of want to see what's up there. dealing with this search whilst that's happening is kind of a situation you don't want to find yourself in. Maybe it's further up. Now this seems too far. Nuts to it. Press on. There's a big guy in there. There's a big guy there. How about a Grace? I'd love a Grace. If I can find a Grace, I'll come back and do all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, what's this? Erdtree fragment, just what the doctor ordered. You kicked me. Rude. I think that thing stopped its nonsense now, so maybe I can... No, it hasn't. And it distracted me. Definitely what happened there. Yeah, I learned from the last time one of those shoulder charge fellas came at me. Actually, I don't think it is that. Oh, it's him up there, look. Good. Pests are in there. Bow and arrow guy's up there. Maybe I want to deal with him, but I think this is going to be the way I go first. And it's Scarlet Rot. I mean, why wouldn't it be Scarlet Rot with these things hanging around, you know? Oh, that fella's got a bow and arrow. What a genius. It's kind of strange to me, actually, that there's Scarlet Rot here at all. It's not really something I was expecting. Unless Melania's been here. Well, that's a boss door, if ever there was one. Where am I? Oh, is this actually where I need to be? Do I want to go through there yet? Well, let's see what's in the Church of the Bud. Oh, good. It's Romina, Saint of the Bud. A giant fucking centipede Orbian. What an awesome looking boss that is, holy crap. Ow. Got some moves, holy crap. Hard to hit, actually. What the hell? Okay. That went poorly. I don't know if it was just me being stupid, but it kind of felt like it was hard to hit it. But it could well just be me being stupid. And then decide if it's killable or not. It's totally killable. Mistakes have been made. Okay. That was an attempt. Okay, my roll game is terrible at the moment. Ow. Yeah. I might need a bigger weapon. Can't quite decide. I feel like I'm doing more damage if I hit the, like, Romina rather than the scaly, clearly armored sections. Oh dear. I may give this a try with Old Faithful. Because these things just don't quite have the reach and flexibility here. Although that being said, a big part of that is I'm not really attacking much. And I keep rolling into that, which maybe isn't something I should be doing. Okay. I think I've gotten what is inevitably going to be phase 1 down. I think. Is this even a remembrance boss? I don't know. I feel like she's barring the way to the castle in the sky though, so you know. Oh, I'm out of flasks, okay. Better run away from this. Good. Right, that's a runaway jobber. Happy days. Now I need to make a decision. Yeah, it's probably worth using. Right, let's see how I get on with Old Faithful. That was a terrible attempt. She staggers. Go for the naughtiness. Miss the second, not ideal. Can I heal? Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. That double whammy with the tail gets me every time, it seems like. Time to go. Holy shit. I can tell you one thing. I am missing my light roll. Should I have gone for the crit? Maybe. Oh, I see how that works now. I'm gonna kill this boss. Just like that. Oh, it was a legend. Okay. She wasn't too bad. And I got the remembrance of the Saint of the Bud, so that's what I'm all about today, apparently. What's going on there? After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element, which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rock. Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the Scorched Maidens. Oh, so Romina there is responsible for all of the rot going on about here. I see, I see. Yeah, that there is a way up to a that place, if ever I did see such a thing. Okay, well, let's put a pin in pressing forward for now. And maybe I should take a rest up there.